In this episode from the recent long weekend, we do just a bit of everything, and we put it all together for you in a montage, with appearances, of course, by Chloe the dog. Welcome aboard. We often get asked, what do you guys actually do on board? And you're always working or repairing something or doing this or that, and that's certainly true. There are always projects to do, and they're kind of fun. But there's quite a lot. So for this past long weekend, we just did a series of clips of pretty much everything from hanging out when it's rainy outside to cooking and the types of meals we make, and just what we do when we're on board for a weekend. And of course, it wouldn't be complete without a few clips of our favorite boat dog, Little Miss Chloe. I hope you enjoy it. Have fun, and welcome aboard.
What are you doing?
So this is the morning project, because I clearly don't have anything else to do. So this is the old shower sump, and it's kind of gungy.
Kind of.
And this was the pump, and it didn't really work. So what I'm doing is replacing it with this. It's an integrated pump and float switch. I don't know if you can hear it. Probably not. And it's got a higher capacity, so I'll mount it in here, and that will take all the water from the shower, the sink, the air conditioner, and something else, I'm not sure what, and then it'll pump it out over the side. This is a weird configuration on the boat because this isn't a waste tank, this is actually a gray water tank. So at one point it was fitted to take all the water from the galley sink and everything else and put it in the waste tank, or the gray water tank, and that would get pumped out. It's not connected to anything, so it's a tank that's frankly just sitting there.
Taking up space.
It's taking up space, but we're not using that space, and I don't know enough about what's going on under here because there's, like I've said before, there's some weirdness. Some of the wiring is a bit off. That's actually a Muret, which shouldn't be using, so I'm going to fix that up with a proper connector and that. So once this is in, it's just, I don't know, peace of mind and less stinkiness.
That pink stuff is actually antifreeze, so that was pumped out later. Separate project from working on the sump. But the sump worked, hey, which is fantastic, so no cruddy, soapy water lingering in the bilge. So, we've got a break in the weather, and this is a great opportunity. So we've got some chicken breasts with a dry rub from my friend Abdul, and we're going to do up some peppers and onions as well, and we're going to have that with some rice. Might throw in some mushrooms as well, but this should give you a sense of the amount of room we sort of have for preparation. It's not bad. It could be a little bit better, but overall it's enough, and it'll be a good meal.
It is a cold, rainy, well, cold, but muggy morning. So we are going to have some diced peppers and onions from yesterday's dinner, some sliced up bangers from yesterday's breakfast, mushrooms and eggs. Just going to mix it all together and go into a little bit of a food coma. And the worst, need more coffee. We need more coffee. That wasn't even coffee in there. Must have a different mug. And Chloe's doing well, of course. Right, Chloe? Hi, sweetie. It's been a pretty rainy and cold day, so much for summer. We went to Brockville to buy things. That was pretty exciting. Chloe stole food from our plate, so I hope she enjoys processing the German salami and delicious cheese. But there's not much else to do except talk, maybe play a game of crib, which is already set up down in the dinette. She won the last 2 games. She's really good at cribbage. For me, math is hard. But a rainy day on the boat is still better than a sunny day at work. Hey, that's not for you. Do you like being on the boat? Do you? Did you have a nice walk this morning? Yes, you did. You had a good walk this morning. So did I, for that matter. I'll just point out that beer is empty, and it's from last night. This morning, it's delicious, delicious coffee. I have no idea what the size of this is, except that it's probably 2 or 3 of ours, and it's a catamaran. Holy hell. Well, when it's your last morning of the weekend and you want to get rid of all your leftovers, what do? Well, a couple of potatoes, quarter of an onion, breakfast sausage, and mushrooms. And I'm going to put a couple of fried eggs on top of that. I think I made too much food. So that was our weekend. Lots of stuff on the go and lots of cooking, and I hope you found some of those ideas interesting and useful in terms of pretty much one pot cooking on a boat or grilling. The downside, though, is the weather was beautiful and we were not able to take the boat out, and that's because the starboard engine is still really rough to start and it won't hold the RPM steady. It's I don't know if it's a fuel pressure issue or what. The mechanic is supposed to look at it, but boy, that hurt watching everybody else go out and play over the last few days, and we're kind of dock bound. And you got to make the best of a bad situation, and these things happen to boats, but oh man, that hurts. I just want to get this boat out on the water and doing really cool stuff. Wasn't to be this weekend, but let's hope very, very soon, because the season is wasting away. If you like what you saw, click subscribe, click the like button, tell your friends, send us messages, send us emails, ask us questions, all those lovely things, and we will see you next time.